Coach, just talk us through the match. 2-1 win today. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, just happy that we won tonight. We had some good moments in the game. I think we had our dominance, especially after we scored. We were playing some good football. And we just had some lapse in concentration, let them back in the game. Just, we know that is a team that's going to put the ball in the wide areas and get the crosses inside of the box. And we just didn't close them down as quickly enough. And they got the goal. And then, we're chasing the game. We know the game, the intensity of the game, the magnitude of the game, and both teams want to win. But we're happy that we managed to get the 3 points tonight.
What do you think about the physicality of the game?
I mean, that's always gonna.
Tivoli came out very physical. How did you match up against that? Because it was 1-1 at halftime. What would you go into the halftime and say to them?
No, I mean, just for us to be smart, play a natural game, possess the ball a little bit more. We know that in every game, teams are going to come at us. It's a good place to play football. And we just want to make sure that we make use of our opportunities. They hit us in transition a lot. And we just want to know that when we get our moments, we try create good goal scoring opportunities and have numbers in the box. And I think Kimani did well cutting inside and took a beautiful shot.
What do you think about, you spoke about the sloppiness in defense, which I agree on was very sloppy, especially with the distribution from the back. What do you think about, in particular, Shane Watson's performance tonight?
I mean, tonight wasn't one of his best performance, to be honest, to be fair. And it started from him when he was playing the ball forward, played a lot of balls outside, and that's unlike him, to be fair. But I mean, sometimes when you have the back line play that bad and get 3 points, yeah, you're happy. But we have to find a way to not concede goals. We have to find a way. Every single game we have been conceding goals, and it's been worrying. We try to do different things. Every opposition will pose something different, and we have to find a way, how to. And a lot of games we do well, and for some reason we make some mistake. I don't know if it's a concentration level. But we have to get it right. We will have to keep clean sheets.
I don't want to just lay out Shane Watson like that. I must mention that he had a goal line clearance before the half. Talk us through that moment where Tivoli was in the ascendancy and it could have been different before the halftime. So how did you mitigate? How did you go about changing the tempo of the match?
Yeah, we're at home. We know what this game means to both teams. I mean, and we have to be, as I explained, from leading up to the game today. We need 3 points. It's the only team that took 6 points from us last season, and we had to make sure that we get back these points. It's more than just the football out there, and especially for the community, and I'm happy that we managed to get the 3 points tonight.
There was a possible, I want to ask you about the referee's performance tonight. There was a possible red card on Nikolai Forbes and a possible penalty for you in the same breath. What do you think about his performance tonight?
I mean, it's hard. I mean, I don't like to comment on the officiating. It's something it's a human element that we have to deal with. Even sometimes when they have the replays and the VAR, sometimes we don't think it goes that way. So, I mean, we have to respect them, respect their decision. Sometimes it goes with us, sometimes it goes against us, and we just have to move on.
Warner Brown's certainly informed that 7 goals now. And matter of fact, most importantly, 3 matches in a row, you picked up the W. What is the mentality around, what is the atmosphere around in the team at this moment?
I mean, it's important that we stay focused, continue to move up the table. It's a very long season. And I've always said from the start of the season, it's in my coaching career, it's the most difficult and challenging balancing and doing your periodization, because you just come out of competition, you go into another intense competition, go into another intense competition. And as I explained to the players, the recovery is going to be most critical for us, because at some point in time we're going to have to put load on them to make sure that they last right through the season. So it's important that we manage the process, rotate some players, pick how we play against different opposition. We know what some opposition going to bring against us. We know what the tempo of each game is going to be like. So, I mean, and this week was one of the weeks that they got some load, to be honest. We lose a couple of days because of the weather condition, and we have to look long term. So we had to put on some load. So Yeah, so I was pleased with the way they started. You know, a little bit surprised. You know, but thankfully we got 3 points. So it's we have to get them recovered. There are some weeks that we're gonna play two games per week, and those are times that you can't put load on them. So just managing every step of the way and to make sure that they're fit and ready every single game.
All right, coach. Thank you.
That's it.